And we should be live.
Let me check.
Yeah. Yes, we are live.
Are we?
Good evening, Mr. Kersten.
Good evening, buddy. How was your day today? Yeah, we are live. Now I got the notification that we're live.
Yeah. So sadly, Bozhidar Simeonov will not be joining us today. He's stuck at work, and
Yep.
we'll get him next time. Yesterday we had to reschedule because he was stuck at work. You know, these Bulgarians.
They work really hard, man. They work really hard in everything, you know?
I guess they work really, really hard. Yeah.
In everything, you know? So, yeah, things that happen, it could happen even to myself, but don't worry, we'll have another chance to talk with Bozhidar next time.
Yeah. Sadly, Bozhi is not here, but we will reschedule for some other day. But we have you here, and
yeah, we have the most important person right now.
yeah, most important arm wrestler in Malta right now. So tell everyone what's the date or what's the ambition, and where can people see it?
So the date is going to be 26th of February. It's going to be Saturday evening in Malta time. It's open doors. It will be like 7 o'clock. The event will start around 7:30. It's going to be live on my YouTube channel. It's not going to be a pay-per-view. It's going to be live, just live on my YouTube channel, so everyone can watch it. The most important thing is to subscribe to my channel as well, so everybody got the chance to watch it, and yeah, and subscribe to Voice of Armwrestling as well, guys, not just mine. Yeah, the ambition of this event is going to be the open doors for the Malta wrestling community, you know, and by that, first of all, I would like to thank Bozhidar for accepting this this challenge from me and the other athletes, Svetan Gashevsky, Sasha Andreev, Todor Yordanov. They are all coming to Malta. Mine is going to be the main event, and in a kind of way, I feel like lucky, you know, that I'm going to face. Not because I'm going to face Bozhidar for my first ever super match, but because Bozhidar accepted the match with someone who is still a beginner in this sport. You know, I consider myself beginner because I never had a pro arm wrestling match before, but still, I've been training for this moment for consecutive years now, and I believe that this event is going to open our doors. I have only one chance. This is it. If not, if I lose against Bozhidar, if I lose the chance to give him a good fight, I think that's going to be it. And I don't want to stop here now. I am doing huge event for the Maltese wrestling community. It's going to be a really huge event. You cannot compare it like with East versus West, because I can't imagine how much money I'm going to spending, because I spent a lot of money in just 4 athletes, and to do now I really know what guts you need when you're gonna do an arm wrestling event like this. Because honestly, I cannot hide it. This is gonna cost me around 17,000 euros. It's for me, it's a lot. And so imagine Engin or other huge companies like PAL or King of the Table, how much money they invest more. But for the Maltese Islands, I think this will be the greatest event ever. And having these athletes like all world champions for the first time, I think is gonna make a hit on Malta. And I will have in my corner Monster Michael Todd. It's confirmed he's coming. So to make it more interesting. So yeah, it's gonna be an amazing. I think it's gonna be an amazing event. I'm preparing myself. I had an injury around 4 weeks ago. It's passed. I'm completely fine now. I'm starting training again. Doesn't hurt anymore. I can train side pressure again. So yeah, there are no excuses. I will be ready 100%, whatever happens on the 26th of February. So we'll see.
So what is the best scenario that can happen in your head? What's the best that can happen in this event?
The best that can happen is the very, very best. All the Maltese athletes will win. That's the very best.
What is the most probable and best thing that can happen? You know, because I don't see where everyone can win. I see variation where some can win or some rounds can be won, but
yeah.
You know.
Oh, honestly, I'm okay. Bozhidar is a good friend of mine, and he's a really, really good person. And I met Bozhidar in Turkey when the first time I met you as well in Istanbul, 12th June. That's where I knew Bozhidar. And then a month after, I went to Bulgaria with him. And he's a very cool guy. He's a very super cool guy. I went to his mother. I call her Mama Simeonov. She is a very amazing woman. I had the honor to taste her food. It's to me, she is the best chef in the world. Amazing food there. Yeah. So, but um, uh, although we are friends, on the table there are no friends. On that in that 15 minutes, we are not going to be friends. And so this is nothing personal. This is just arm wrestling, you know. But during the match, I will not be friends with him, and he won't. He will not be friends with me, because I am training really hard, and I'm not saying that I'm gonna kick his arse. No, no. But I believe if I have to win with this match, I think it's gonna be like 3-2. I don't see. The first round will be the crucial round. I think the first round will be the round that will tell where the match might go. If I struggle on the first round, I think that Boji have a clean sweep. Because on the first round you will be the strongest and the most powerful version of yourself on the first round with full endurance, full everything. You know, if I fail on the first round, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. But I have a game plan, and I believe that I'm gonna succeed, and I'm gonna stick to it. Always getting in my head, I need to do this, I need to do this, because you know. Even a person like you and Bozhidar, who are very talented and with all this experience you have on the table, even when you are on a real match, you will be a bit excited, you know. And sometimes you get mixed up what you need to do, and until you prepare yourself there. So imagine me on the first time ever, all these people looking at me, and you know. So I I need to control myself for excitement, because for sure I will be shaken. But until I hear ready go, it's always happened to me. But this is gonna be totally different from the other wrestling matches I had before. Yeah, but if I maintain to control myself, and if I maintain to apply everything what I've been training for, I think I'm gonna entertain people. I think I'm gonna. You will be here. You will be our commentator. And I think you will be shocked as well if I will be 100% mentally ready. Because physically I'm ready. Who can I wrestle like right now? Mentally, I need more work. I need more stabilization in my head. But if I would show up 100%, I think I'm gonna shock you, buddy, as well. I think
I'm always happy to be shocked. I'm always happy to be shocked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Many people sent me messages and told me, man, you were aiming too high. Yeah, probably I'm aiming too high. Just remember they told me what happened with Larry Wheels against Schoolboy. Okay, so let's talk about Larry Wheels and Schoolboy. Larry challenged Schoolboy, who has that ton of experience, but Larry, how much did he train for this match? How long he has been doing arm wrestling? 1 year and a half before he faced Schoolboy. And if you see Larry today, he's better when he faced Schoolboy, right? But still, his fundamentals are still stiff. He's not that versatile. He gets mixed up with what he needs to do because it's lack of experience. But I have that experience because I've been training more than Larry. I've been training 4 years, and I know what I need to do. I know what I need to. Worst case scenario, even how to attack a king's move. The important thing is that you don't need to rush. You don't need to see just the pin pad. If you see just the pin pad, I think you will be rushing the match. It's more hand control. I believe that arm wrestling is from this part. If you lose this part, you lose the arm. If you don't lose this part, even if you are not pulling in a good position, but you still maintain the hand control, there is where you might succeed. And I'm not saying that anything about Larry. Don't get me wrong, but I'm curious how he will show up in a year and a half more of training because that guy is a beast.
Yeah.
That guy is an animal. Imagine with his physique, with his strength, applying the correct moves. I think we will hear about Larry very, very soon. He already did huge improvements between King of the Table 1 and King of the Table 2. It was very good to see him applying those moves and taking wins in the first couple of rounds. I think, and I think I will be doing good as well. And not just me, my colleagues as well are gonna do good. I am very excited about the match before the main event, before my match. Sasho Andreev and Antoine Zamit. They are both inside pullers. They are both hookers. It's gonna be mental. And they are both young. They are both 25 years old. Antoine is taking it really serious because when I told him, hey, I'm gonna do an event. Would you like you challenge Sasho? He said, yeah. But I told him, you know who is Sasho, right? Yeah, he said, I know who is Sasho. But he accepted. Sasho accepted, and I think this will be the open doors for our Malta wrestling community because even Antoine. It's going to be the first time ever pulling someone so professional, Then we will have other, at least, Svetan Gajewski will be going against Stefan Kostic from Serbia. He will be representing Malta. Stefan used to train professionally for arm wrestling, and he was one of the best guys in his category around 6 years ago, but then he stopped for a long time. He stopped for around 4 or 5 years. Then he started again this year, but he's preparing for it. I think he will be doing great against Vetan. He just needs to be careful because Vetan he's a back pressure stylist, so you need to be careful with your wrist against Vetan. And then we will have Braden Kutayer. Braden Kutayer is going against Todor Yordanov from Bulgaria as well. So basically, it's going to be Malta versus Bulgaria, and they are the same weight. They are pulling like under 70 or 75. I don't know 100% in which weight category, but it's not going to be over 75. So that I think that would be the most good matchup in weight because the others are open categories as well. Mine is going to be under 90 kilograms super match. Bozhidar agreed for it. I couldn't go less. Because when I challenged Bozhidar, I was 90, I think 96, 97, and I had to cut down 8 kilograms, and he's already going up. And that's what people don't. People are not thinking that Bozhidar is taking me serious. I can assure you guys that Bozhidar is taking me serious. Bozhidar is already 83 or 84 kilograms, so he's going up. He's going up in weight. Because I was talking to him, I told him, that belly, you never had that belly before. And he was laughing, I told me, yeah, I'm increasing in weight. So that means that he's taking me serious. That means that not because he's just the world champion and I am just an amateur. Oh, okay, I can stay 8 kilos. I'm still gonna be this guy. No, he has a task. The task is that he doesn't want to lose as well, and he's not taking me. He's not taking me lightly. I don't believe that he's taking me lightly. I really, really appreciate what he did. It's not because I stopped him from something, because he was going in East versus West. That will be happening 2 weeks before my event. And I seen the undercard and I texted him, are you going to compete there? I told him, just be careful, buddy, so you don't get injured, because I want you to be, first of all, fully healthy. And he said, yeah, don't worry, I will be okay. I told him, okay, because I'm not gonna tell someone not to go there. Who am I to tell him, hey, don't go there? It's his sport. It's his life. Arm wrestling is his life. But then, after a couple of days, I didn't see him anymore in the undercard. I told him, hey, how is that you're not in the undercard anymore? He said, oh, I refused because I will be concentrating only on you. So that's already. I respected him before. I respect him even more now because he's taking me serious. He's not just saying, "Oh, it's Kersten. He's new. I can go and wrestle another guy before him. I'm still gonna win." No, he's not saying that.
I think this is the biggest respect you can give to someone in arm
Oh
wrestling.
yeah.
Show up
Oh
in
yeah.
a good form.
Oh yeah.
Like
And I told him.
ready.
And I told him.
Yeah.
I told him, buddy, I will not make you regret that you declined from East versus West. I will not make you regret. I want to give you the biggest fight I can ever give you. So, and he said, yeah, thank you very much, man. Respect is everything, man. Respect is everything. I was already lucky that Bozhidar accepted the match. I'm even more lucky that he respects me, because respect is everything in life,
So I received a few questions.
Yeah.
Will this match will be on Stake Kings?
We're working on it. We are working on it. I am contacting Devin, but normally he does it like a month before. He doesn't do it that long. But I'm working on it to be on Stakings. I need to. So to be on Stakings, you need to do like it needs to be hyped. If the match is not going to be hyped, there is no point in doing it Stakings, and that's why I'm hyping it a lot to see, not just because of the Stakings, but to make interesting people to watch it. I want people to watch the match because if I succeed, I want people to know who I am, and people will know that Malta exists in this sport as well, So I'm doing everything I can. I'm training really hard. I know what I need to do to succeed. I know my my weakest point. I am training those areas where I think I'm weak for Bozhidar, because it doesn't mean that I'm weak for someone else, but maybe for Bozhidar's style, it could be that those areas are weak, and I'm training hard those areas. I'm gonna be versatile. If you text me here, I go there. If you text me there, I go here. So it's not just I have one style and that's it. Because I train everything. I train everything. It's not because I'm a top roller, I just train top roller. I train the hook, I train the press. Believe it or not, I train the King's move. I want to have every angle and every corner, I want to perfect it. So if I attack there, I will be good. If he attacks me there, I can defend it well. So yeah, I will be versatile and very, very focused. The only thing that might screw me is excitement, you know. But I will get rid of that until I hear ready go from your good buddy Giannis Amolins.
Yes, Jans will be the referee for this match. How many rounds are you doing?
5 rounds.
Five rounds.
Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't matter if someone's ahead 3-0, it's still 5 rounds, yeah?
Yeah. Still 5 rounds, so we'll make it a bit long. Yeah.
Okay.
But if you succeed in the first 3, you won already. But still, we're gonna do 5 rounds, like King of the Table.
So in your corner, and you have invited Michael Todd.
Yeah.
So have you talked with Michael? Because your cornerman needs to know your strong points or weak points. Because giving advice on something that you cannot do is kind of it doesn't matter. If I give you advice to do something, you just physically cannot do it. Have you been talking with Michael?
I haven't spoken that much details yet, because still we are 1.5 months away from the event, and I need to. I will see in 2 weeks before where is my strongest point yet, because I'm gaining every day, because I had an injury, and I'm getting better and better every day. Because if I still have the injury, I need to adjust some of my preparation, But yeah, I will speak with him. He will tell me what's best. I already have a game plan, but I'm open if he tells me, hey, your game plan might work, but it's better if you do this and this. I will change it. Don't worry, because he's gonna be the professional advisor. But I have a game plan. I know what I need to do. I've been studying it for the past 4 or 5 months. Yeah, but as I said, if Michael tells me, hey, buddy, what do you think if you do this or you do that? I think will be better for you. I will listen to him, because after all, that's why I'm bringing someone that much of importance in my corner,
Yeah, I think the experience level of Michael is,
Oh yeah,
who's been more experienced in the long matches.
Who knows? Maybe you see me do the King's move. There's no other better person than him to tell me what I need to do.
This is why we have Giannis to stop you from doing King's move. Like before, we'll like, what rules you gonna use? Like elbow? No, shoulder can go wherever he wants to go.
Oh, and it's gonna be WAF rules.
It's gonna be WAF rules. Yeah. So no running fouls? No. Okay. Then it's
WAF rules. I want that Bozhidar will feel comfortable in his zone.
Mm-hmm.
I would prefer that WAR rules or King of Table rules, because if you are put in a bad position, you can elbow fall and have a restart. With the running fall, you can't do that. But it's fine for me. It doesn't matter for me. I train both. I train both rules, so it's not going to be a problem for me. As soon as I hear it, they go. That's my only concern.
Yeah, everyone's saying no desperation move.
Oh no. Listen, when I said King's move, it's to apply the King's move. You really need to do what you're doing. You need to be focused. You can get injured if you don't have that much experience to apply the King's move well. Because for so long I've been training just on the inside. I cannot go with someone who is that professional, world level, and just open my arm. It takes a lot of experience to apply the correct King's move. You tell me. Just try to ask John Brasing if he can apply the King's move with his 40 years career. He cannot, because he doesn't train it. You need to train it to do it.
Yeah, of course. You need to be comfortable wherever you're going.
Yeah. So it's not just something like, okay, today I'm gonna do a King's move. You can break your elbow to do the King's move,
Just hang on that table, hanging on.
No. And I know that Bozhidar has huge amount of endurance. That's the only thing that's worrying me, the endurance he has. But that's why I'm training hard, because endurance is going to be the only matter if Bozhidar is stronger than me. If he's stronger than me, or he is at the same level as my strength, that's where endurance starts to play.
Yeah.
If I'm stronger than him, I don't see. If I'm stronger than him, ready, go, and I keep on going. If I'm stronger than him, I don't know if I'm stronger than him. If we are the same level, that's where the endurance starts to do its job. And my endurance is not that good. I train too fast.
There's a question. Hi, I'm Maltese arm wrestling fan. Can anyone tell me how to get in touch with the Maltese arm wrestling community? So should they send you a message on Facebook, Instagram?
Yeah, or send me a message on Facebook, or I have my Facebook page, it's Kerstan Prodigy, or they contact me even on YouTube. There are tons of ways how you can contact me. On my personal Facebook is Kerstan Tattooist. You can contact me there. I have some bunch of people that I'm training with who train in our own gym. If someone is maybe coming here in Malta, having a vacancy, a holiday.
Are there more people interested since you announced the match and you're working on the promotion really hard?
Oh yeah. People are contacting me. Oh man, you bringing this much people and bringing Michael Todd as well. Are you training for arm wrestling, or you just challenge someone? No, I told them, yeah, I train for arm wrestling. Can I start training with you? Yeah, so it's really already making an impact on the Maltese arm wrestling community. That's a very good sign.
I think that's the most important thing. I think that's the thing that we can hope for, that after we leave, the impact stays and people keep coming to the practices and whatever.
Yeah, that's how we grow.
Yeah,
that's how we grow.
So the plan is we'll do the tournament. Will there be audience? There's
going to be live audience as well. There's going to be live audience with all the protocols, because now at the minute, if events are with no spectators, but from the 17th of January, everyone can join just with the green card, with the green pass. That means that or you had the last shot of the vaccine up to 3 months ago, or you are boosted. And yesterday I took my booster, so there is no way that Bozhidar is gonna win, because I'm boosted now.
I got my booster last week and I can see through the walls.
Oh, really? So you're like the Matrix now?
Yeah. You're green and just numbers going up and down.
Oh, but yeah.
Just, you called me.
Can you see through clothes as well?
Yeah. Only when I want to.
Oh, okay. Whoever wants to.
I sorted all the COVID situation out because I have 5-6 trips in the next 3 months, and different countries have different rules, and you called me and I said right before New Year's I'm gonna do it so I can be free to travel, basically. So I hope nothing changes this event. I'm very excited. Never been to Malta.
I don't think that something is going to change the event. If it didn't change now, we were having a lot of cases here, lots of cases, but death rate was still, and hospitalization was still under control. Although we were finding tons of people that we never find before. Today, to be honest, I saw a graph of the European vaccination and the rest of the world, and Malta is the best in the vaccination of the booster, and Latvia is the last. But they were people commenting. They said, Latvians people are smart. They don't want a vaccine. I think the Maltese are the guinea pigs.
It's just me and Yanis who took the booster so we can travel.
Yeah, that's why I took it, man, because I was against it. So. But I wanted to make my life easier, you know.
Yeah, I think it's like the whole 2022 is looking phenomenal. We have so many events, and I think opportunities to show, and you're like, however the matches go, just bringing, like, there's so many arm wrestling fans on the planet right now. It's crazy. And I think Malta is full of them. And we just bringing more fans into this. And whoever you want to meet is going to be me, Yanis, Michael Todd, Boji, Sasho. You know, there's a big names in arm wrestling, and people will come and see them just with that. And I hope they stay.
Yeah. The most important thing is not just in Malta, even you, buddy, if you're watching this live video, and you are not an arm wrestler and you want to get into the sport, don't expect that you're going to be an arm wrestler in 2 months, because it's going to take long. The most important thing that you be consistent in what you do and always try to improve, because sometimes I train with people, they come the first time and they tell me, oh, I will never beat you, man, you are so strong. The person who I train with, Stefan, the guy Stefan, that he's going against Vetan Gashevsky, I started training with him 4 years ago, and I couldn't move his arm with 2 arms, not like this, like this. That is war heavy. I couldn't move him. Today I can succeed, but it took me 4 years of hard work and training. So my only advice to people who are watching this video is that just follow your dream, guys, and always try to improve. If you fail today, don't worry. Failure is today is the success of tomorrow. It's very simple. I don't think that there's anyone on the planet, in everything he did, football, tennis, golf, arm wrestling, they all took losses before they won and become world champions, you know. So yeah, that's what's gonna make you a better in what you do today is a loss today and a win tomorrow. That's how you grow. That's how. Let's say Levan, man. How many times Levan lost before he is where he is today? How many times Devin lost and John Brzezinski lost?
Yeah.
You know, so
you go to any arm wrestling practice. If it's stacked enough, you're gonna lose like 100 times. And
oh yeah, and I lose thousands of times.
Yeah.
Why? Yeah. Because I pull in a bad position. I don't pull in where I'm good. I put where I'm not good. So I train, and I train those positions where I might be in a difficult position, you know, because everybody's strong in his good position, but how to get in that position you need to see, you know. And I always train from this part, or with flat wrists, to see how I'm gonna get up, and you know, that's how you train. It's not just boom, 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 and that's it.
Well, I think that pretty much was a great way to end this. Just keep grinding, guys. Arm wrestling is fun and it's journey. Some will get there faster, some will get there slower, but we're gonna get there eventually. I'm gonna bring back Kersten very soon as we figure out with Bozhidar.
Yeah.
Sometimes when he's free.
Stop working, Bozhidar. Stop working.
Yeah.
Or take a break.
Yeah, and we'll talk with Boji and let's see what's up with him, how his thoughts on the matches, and you know all the things that's happening. Thank you, Kersten. I'll
thank you, buddy, for this live event. It's an amazing opportunity for me to introduce myself to your audience, and to get people knowing me. So I have to thank you, not you thank me, buddy. So
Yeah. Okay. Thanks everyone for watching. We're gonna end this, and we'll see you next time. Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
And we're done.